What's up, everybody?
YouTube.
We're back again.
Blake Garrett show. Blake Garrett.
G2.
This is G2. His name's Garrett, but
We'll just call him G2.
call him G2 because there's two Garretts here now.
Yeah.
All right, today's topic is preseason. All the crazy fighting and
Some football action.
balderdash happening with quarterbacks.
Fucking football season again.
Poor Broncos.
Poor donkeys.
Poor donkeys.
It's crazy. We're in Colorado. None of us are Broncos fans.
Pull up something up there.
Sorry, donkeys.
Super Bowl.
Donkeys.
Yep.
Chiefs.
Patriots.
Patriots.
It's Chiefs. You already know I'm Patriots.
Most of you might have seen the last one, so.
All right.
Let me pull up my roster real quick.
Since we're talking about the Broncos, we're going to start it off right off the bat and talk about how good Chad Kelly did.
He killed it. He's up to second string now.
Yeah.
He got replaced. He didn't get replaced.
He replaced.
That's what I meant to say.
Yeah, he replaced what's his face?
Paxton Lynch.
Lynch.
They all seem to be in good spirit. I'm pretty sure. About
Oh yeah, I heard something.
I don't know.
I heard something the other day about Vance Joseph's comment
Yeah.
about Paxton and said he was super upset and didn't know why and blah blah blah. But it's like, dude,
Did you see
how do you not know why? Did you watch
on
the game?
on Facebook, Broncos fans made a Facebook page GoFundMe to buy out
Oh.
Paxton Lynch's salary so the Broncos could drop him. That's how much the Broncos hate Paxton Lynch.
Oh, I didn't hear about that, but that's
Yeah.
freaking hilarious.
Isn't that awesome? A
That
GoFundMe.
is terrible.
Good fans. Good fans.
Good fans.
Great fans. Land of Denver.
Oh, they'll make a GoFundMe
Yeah,
for
isn't
that. There's so much better things
That's
to.
terrible.
So whoever made that's gonna make bank.
Yeah, for real.
Let's
Especially
throw
the-
this out there. Is Chad Kelly better than Case Keenum?
I think he will be.
I think he might
I think
be.
he will be.
I mean, we saw one game, but Chad Kelly looked damn good.
Yeah, he did. Because he was the last pick in the draft, wasn't he? The very
I'm
last
not
pick.
sure.
Yeah, he was the very last pick in the draft.
Wow.
Because he got kicked out of Clemson because he was partying or some shit like that. And then he went somewhere else and he got hurt. So yeah, he ended up being the last pick of the draft. So that'd be crazy if he starts being a star.
Yeah, it'd be like a Tom Brady situation.
For real.
No,
Speaking of that.
No, Blake. I just saw that. No.
Yeah.
Not happening.
Yep, Chad
I think
Kelly
it's
could be in the next fucking.
Oh,
Okay, we'll stick with Broncos. It could be the next John Elway.
No, I was talking about this one.
Oh yeah. The only thing that's come out of the Patriots
The Super Bowls.
off season and stuff is about how all they want to do is win another Super Bowl.
Yeah, pissed off from last year.
Did you see
So they're not even gonna be okay with going to the playoffs. It's not enough.
Brady thinks that Bill Belichick is the best coach ever?
I do
Yes or
too.
no?
I do too.
I do too.
I think Bill Parcells was one of the best
Oh, yeah.
coaches
And that's
ever,
who taught him.
and that's who
That's who
Bill
taught,
Belichick
yeah.
taught
And say
or
wherever-
got taught from.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure wherever he goes, he could probably make that team win a Super Bowl.
And people are saying if Belichick
I know
had
the poor
Brady,
Browns.
what would happen?
The
But it
poor
doesn't
Browns.
matter.
The Browns had Belichick.
And like when people are making that claim that Belichick's not because he's had Brady, so many teams passing Brady. He was in the 6th round, right?
Yeah.
Well, I heard-
He
yeah.
was the 6th round.
Round
Like
pick, yep.
he wasn't a good quarterback coming into the draft. Did you see? Did you see
Yeah.
his 40?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
His 40-yard dash.
It was like a 5.5 second 40.
That wasn't even a human
I
run. That
run.
was something else.
I can run way faster than that.
Well, no,
I
when he
think
ran his
everyone
40, it made him look like he was like 7'5", like this huge man, and couldn't run because he was so big. But no, he's not.
And
not really that
he's
big.
so good because Belichick hired the right coaches to teach Brady the way it was supposed to be, and Brady adapted.
Yep, and he's always given Brady a good receiving core,
Yeah, He's
fairly
protected
good
him.
tight end,
He's
a
protected him.
fairly good running
a
back.
good line.
When he had Randy Moss.
That was
insane.
that was too good to be true. That's why they didn't have the perfect season because it was too good.
Yeah, but Belichick has the most Super Bowl wins ever. He has the most postseason wins ever, and the third most regular season wins out of any coach ever.
How far away is he from the first and second? Do you
He's
know?
third. He's third in.
Well,
regular
yeah, I
season
mean, like,
wins.
how many wins do you think? Because he might be
He
catching
has
up.
250. I don't know.
He might be
First and
catching
second,
up
I don't
to
know.
everyone else. He might be passing
I'm sure he
them
is.
soon.
I'm sure he is.
Those numbers are insane.
Yeah, it's crazy. And he is also, Tom Brady is the 22nd lowest paid quarterback in all of NFL.
Mhm.
Andy Dalton, the Bengals quarterback, gets paid more than Tom Brady. Think about that.
Yep, they give.
That's some bullshit.
I saw them do a thing about how they do give Tom Brady all his money. Because Tom Brady gets a lot of money from that organization.
Yeah.
And they do it through like incentives and like bonuses.
Yeah.
And
And he makes all of them.
yeah, he makes a
course.
lot of money, but
Yeah.
his contract
Hello.
is fairly low.
Yeah.
It's actually really low.
I'm
Yeah.
dying.
There's some out in the, but it's warm. Well, Matt Berry from ESPN is top fantasy quarterbacks. Number 1? Nope. We'll start at number 5. Deshaun Watson from the Houston Texans.
He's going to be a superstar.
Yeah, dude. I agree.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
I think he's amazing.
Jalen Ramsey, the Jaguars cornerback, thinks that Carson Wentz and Deshaun Watson will be the MVP for the next 5 seasons. Switching off back and forth. I believe that.
I do too.
Yeah. If not MVP
Because
candidates for
watching
sure.
him, man.
Yeah. And they both got good receivers. Like Deshaun Hopkins is a
Deshaun Hopkins
superstar.
is amazing.
What
number
pick was he?
He was high up there. I don't remember what he was.
I don't remember. Yeah, he was within the first couple
I
picks.
think he was
Yeah.
like
He came from Clemson, right?
7th or 8th
I'm
or
not
something
sure.
like
I
that.
think it was Clemson.
Yeah,
I could be
Clemson tied.
completely wrong though, but
Number 4 on Matt Berry's fantasy top quarterbacks, Cam Newton.
fuck him, man.
Yeah, I think Deshaun Watson's gonna do better than Cam Newton
Yeah.
for sure.
I think the Panthers will do really well this year. They stack their team, but I'm biased. I don't like him. He's a baby.
He's gonna choke.
Cam Newton.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a baby.
He's gonna choke under Super
Yeah, I'm
Bowl
biased
pressure.
too. I don't like.
He can make it to the Super Bowl, no doubt about it. But as soon as he gets there,
He's made some outbursts in the past couple years.
But
that
also
have
that
rubbed me
division,
wrong.
the NFC South. Last year was the hardest one. This year, it's coming in. Even though what's his name, Buccaneers quarterback, Jameis Winston, he's out for
Yeah.
the first 3 games, I think, for a suspension.
Oh yeah,
That
he is.
division, that
Absolutely.
division is.
he probably got in trouble in the offseason right
Yeah.
before.
Oh yeah, like a cow drugs or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Happens a lot.
Number 3 is Russell Wilson, which I can see that he does good every year.
He'll
It's
be good.
'cause- it's
He'll be
'cause
good. The
he's-
Seahawks won't.
That's so
Yeah.
terribly true. He's so good on the run. He's good with making judgment calls instead of throwing and
Yeah.
running.
Yeah. Like his first thing is not to run,
Yeah.
you know, and
He's fast though.
oh my gosh,
And man, he's got a cannon.
oh yeah.
He used to be a baseball player.
He's on the Yankees. He's on the Yankees roster. He played spring training with the Yankees, second baseman.
Well, I don't really like the
He
Yankees,
is an
so
athlete.
you.
But
fucking-
if you can get drafted by the Yankees, and
well,
also
that means
be,
you got some talent.
MVP
You got a hell of an arm.
quarterback, you're
Well-
one hell of an athlete right there.
Well, the
No doubt.
Yankees, they can afford any person they want.
Yeah, but still, they'll
So
get
they can just
they
stack
get the best
their team.
players.
Yeah, they can stack
So
their
if he
team.
gets picked by the Yankees, he's a good player.
Yeah,
You know.
but I don't like the Yankees.
No, yeah, me neither.
Me neither. I'm a Red Sox fan.
Dude, the Red Sox
They
get.
are killing it.
I love them.
I watched that video that you posted
Mookie
from
Betts.
the.
All those fights.
Dude, most of them
The
are Red
jumble of
Sox.
fights.
Most
Yeah,
of them are Red
I
Sox.
noticed that too. Most of those fights are Red Sox.
It's hilarious seeing
That's
him
great.
run. Seeing him just.
Dude, Mookie Betts and JD Martinez, hands down.
Yeah, David Ortiz.
What you were saying
Manny
about
Ramirez.
the NFC South,
Yeah, NFC South.
the Rams.
No, that's NFC West.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's West.
okay.
But the
Is it-
Rams,
Yeah, their
Watch out
defense.
for 'em.
Yeah, their defense.
Yeah.
We gotta watch
Rams
out
and
for 'em.
49ers
Yeah.
are gonna. I think that division's gonna be
Yeah.
fun to watch
Yeah.
this year.
I want to watch the
Jimmy
Rams
G,
play.
baby.
Yeah, Jimmy G.
Let's
Jimmy
go.
G, Jimmy
He
G.
learned from the best.
Yeah.
Learned from the best.
That leads us into number
Yeah.
2 on his pick, Tom Brady.
Yeah,
Tom Brady's second
no
in
doubt
fantasy.
about it. No doubt about it. But they got rid
And
of
I
Brandon Cook.
kind of
Brandon
agree with it, with the number 1.
I don't. I think he should be number 1. I bet he's gonna have more fantasy points than number 1 is Aaron Rodgers.
He's always
Which
been.
I could.
He's been
There's
all
so
year.
much talk going around when you watch ESPN about how Aaron Rodgers is better than Tom Brady. Get the fuck out of
I
here.
agree. Bullshit.
Get out of here. If he was as good as Tom Brady, he would have been to the Super Bowl at least 5 times. Tom Brady's been to the fucking Super Bowl 8 times. Get out of here.
Too many times.
Get out of
It's
here.
crazy. Yeah, but
He's had a great
Patriots,
career.
they got rid of Brandon Cooks. He's on the Rams now.
Ooh. He's gonna be good.
Who'd they pick up instead? They got rid of.
Oh, yeah.
Who did they got rid of?
Okay, Rams got.
Who?
This is one of my topics.
Patriots?
Rams won the offseason.
Oh,
Hands
no,
down.
no, but
Hands down.
Aaron
They got Marcus Peters. They got Aqib Talib. They got Ndamukong.
Yeah.
They got Brandon Cooks. And they re-signed Todd Gurley.
Oh,
what the
no.
biggest shocker of all, in my opinion,
That's a stacked team.
My-
Dude, that's a stacked team.
That's
my opinion though, Aaron Donald, D-line, is one of the best players all around in the NFL. They still have not signed
Who?
him. Aaron Donald.
Oh.
He might sit out the whole year until he gets paid.
Damn.
Why are they not signing? He's the best defensive player in the league. I don't
That's
I don't
know.
know.
bullshit.
Yeah, I don't know about
That's
that
bullshit.
one.
And they got rid of Sammy Watkins. He's on the Chiefs now.
Well, and you hear
Yeah.
stories like that, and then you hear stories of that
We also got
that Broncos story
two
of
guys
them
from
picking
the
up
Rams as
they
well.
of that Broncos story of them picking up that guy that had accusations for rape charges. They didn't care.
Yeah.
They didn't know that they were going to get dropped.
say
The
Kinda
DA
fucked
just
up.
dropped him. though.
Well, and it's
The
crazy
DA just
how
dropped him.
2 days, 3 days after they sign him to a $1 million contract, the DA drops it.
Yep.
Isn't that a
What's
little
that
weird? A little weird to me.
a little bit of setup.
3 fucking days, really? That's all it took, and then their rape allegations are gone?
Shady shit.
Weird. I don't know.
He knows someone.
You do also hear the stories of like someone's about to make it and an ex-girlfriend says some dumb shit. I get
So
it.
she could get some money.
I
That's
get
what
it.
happened with Reuben Foster on the
Yeah.
on the Niners.
Yeah.
Well,
And she came out and she was like, "No, I that didn't happen.
Do
I
you
was
hear
just
about
trying to
what
make some money."
Kareem Hunt to his girlfriend?
I did hear about some fucked up shit
She
happened to him.
fucked up. He
Yeah.
fucking
No,
threw her down the stairs.
that's
Oh!
It's-
Damn!
Oh, she's pregnant.
Yeah.
What the
No,
fuck
no,
are
no,
the
he didn't
Chiefs
throw her-
gonna
he
do?
didn't- No, he punched her in the stomach.
Oh
she
yeah.
was
Oh no,
pregnant.
it was someone else who.
In college.
No, who
He punched her in the stomach.
who
What?
someone else threw someone down the stairs.
Fucking what the
So I can't
fuck?
remember who it was, but
What's
but
happening?
Yeah,
These
that
people are
is
supposed
right.
to be role models.
Yeah.
Role model. Yeah, but that's what happens when you hand a kid out of college. Millions of dollars.
Yeah.
They go crazy.
Well, and he was like one of my favorite.
And they're pumping iron all
Yeah.
fucking day,
Got
taking
testosterone.
supplements, taking vitamins. I mean,
Got the roids
Dude.
going.
the natural roids. There's natural things you can take out there that
Yeah.
no one can detect because it's natural things. It's like eating food.
Yeah.
It's just like a steroid.
So I want to talk about the Browns.
Yeah, well,
I think
Everyone-
right off the bat, Baker Mayfield.
Whew.
What's your thoughts on him?
Game 1, he
looked
went at
good.
it.
He looked good.
He went at it.
Yeah.
You see his
We
first
watched
drive.
part.
You
I
think
watched-
he's gonna turn that
I
team
watched
around?
Well, he's not supposed to start this year. They said there's no way he's starting this year unless Tyrod Taylor gets hurt.
Tyrod Taylor is
And
not that good.
I think
I don't think Tyrod Taylor is
He
as good
brought
as
the
Baker
Bills
Mayfield.
to one of the worst teams in the NFL to a postseason team. He did last year.
Tyrod Taylor?
Tyrod Taylor. And David Njoku and Tyrod Taylor, the Browns tight end, they are going to be, I think, one of the best duos this year.
I love Josh Norwood or whatever his name is.
Josh
Norman?
Gordon.
Gordon. Josh Gordon.
Yeah.
Dude, he is
He's
got-
a playmaker.
Well, and you have him and a good quarterback,
But they
and
also
then who's their running back?
they have they got what's
They
his
have
name?
someone good,
They got
and he's young.
they got the Niners running back Carlos Hyde,
Oh,
and then they also got what's his name, Nick Chubb from Georgia.
really?
Yeah, you know there was Nick Chubb
Yeah.
and Sonny Michel. Sonny
Yeah.
Michel's on the Patriots.
Yeah.
That dude's a stud.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, but Nick Chubb, Carlos Hyde, and they
Sony
have
Michel
one-
just had knee surgery though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
He's gonna be a playmaker. He's gonna fit that offense so well.
That's why
Yeah.
Sony Michel was so late in the draft because he should have been like
I
a
wanted the
top
Niners to get
10.
him so bad.
He should have been a top 10, but his knees all fucked up. And
So guess
the Patriots were like, "We'll fix your knee."
Yeah.
so guess
Yeah.
who
Make
got
you a
is
superstar.
dealing with
The
his
Patri-
injury still.
Don't tell me.
My
Who's
favorite
dealing
fucking
with bad-
my
Oh,
my favorite fucking
Who?
player.
Eric Berry.
My favorite
Berry,
my
yeah.
favorite player in the NFL.
He's a beast.
That's an understatement.
Yeah.
He is a warrior.
Yeah.
The man is not human. He's immortal.
Yeah.
He beat cancer and still played football. Wow, he was trying to beat
He just-
chemo.
He just got
Superhuman.
he
That
just got-
He is a
He's
super-
fucking superhuman.
I don't know. I don't. If anyone knows what chemotherapy is, think about going out and playing a football game and tackling people after doing that.
and going to practice every day. And
The
lifting
guy
weights.
is superhuman. He's like he is Superman.
That's the only way I guess to beat that kind of cancer, man. Power it out.
Stay active. If your
Keep
body's
eating.
if your body's always working at 100, I
He's there
mean,
in damn good shape.
oh hell yeah.
Yeah, his.
But you
he
saw
just
him
had-
when he was going through his cancer. Oh dude, he looked terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really he looked like some days.
He
like,
looked like a
in
ghost.
about
Yeah.
third, fourth quarter. Some games, it was like, all right, Barry, come on out, man.
Yeah, you need to you need to
Yes,
stay
sir.
out, dude. There was that picture of him right before he went in for his surgery, of him on both knees with his helmet off. The team had just got down with like third down or something, and it was going to fourth down. Punt team was coming on the field, and he was just sitting there like, fuck, dude. Can't even get up.
And then
Because,
about the Browns again, they have they have Jarvis Landry too,
yeah,
and Des
yeah.
Bryant's meeting with them today.
Dude, Jarvis Landry from the Dolphins.
I don't know why they got rid of
He
him.
was he was havoc last year for the
Well,
Patriots.
They're a
Oh,
terrible
yeah.
team to begin with.
Yeah,
Well,
but why would you
no,
send
it's
your
because
best player?
they had
Who was their quarterback?
God
last year?
damn it.
Ryan Tannehill.
No, it's the Jay Cutler.
Oh yeah, last year was Jay Cutler. This year's Ryan Tannehill.
Yeah,
Dude,
it
fuck
was
Jay
Jay
Cutler.
Cutler
Fuck Jay
last
Cutler.
year.
Motherfucker's retarded.
Yeah, and you see, Jarvis Landry wanted to leave,
Yeah.
and you saw him in
And
the.
Ndamukong.
Did you see him in the Pro Bowl?
Oh my gosh.
Jarvis Landry
Just
won every
snagging.
award there was for
Yeah.
wide receivers.
Yeah, him and Odell both
Yeah.
coming out of LSU. That was something else.
Wait,
Those two
he
together.
didn't play last year.
Who?
Odell.
Nope, he got hurt.
He broke his ankle.
Yeah, he hasn't. They
No, but
haven't-
he was he still got voted in for the Pro Bowl. I'm pretty
yeah,
sure
he did. Yeah, he was in it.
because of the fans. All Pro Bowl is
Yeah.
all fans.
Everyone loves
It has
Odell.
nothing to do with your stats. It's all fans. And he was healthy for it too,
Yeah, he was.
and that's the only reason he got voted in for it.
And the Giants still haven't signed
See,
Odell.
I know he's healthy now. He's
That
playing.
was another one of my
He's padded
things.
up and
Des
everything.
Bryant
Yeah.
met with the fucking Browns.
That was today. Dude, I hate Des Bryant.
Me too. He's such a
I
cocky
can't
little
stand it.
bitch.
Have you seen those? Like
Patriots
interviews?
were-
like they're interviewing like Jason Witten in the locker room, and in the background Des Bryant just flipping shit, just going off. Like, and then Jason Garrett, the coach, has to come in and take him out because it's like, dude,
What are you doing?
you're on national television right now. Get your shit together.
Yeah, for real. Why are you flipping shit anyways?
Yeah, there's anytime there'd be reporters in the room. Are you kidding me?
No, anytime in general, that's not allowed. That's
In front of your teammates,
Yeah.
if something fucked up just happened, I could see you seeing red and just
Yeah.
flipping the fuck
Yeah.
out. But not in front of like a bunch. Definitely after a game, dude. It's over.
Yeah.
You just warriored it out.
Yeah.
Dude,
Calm
it's
down.
over.
Take a nice bath.
It's over. The
Yeah.
reporters are in here.
Yeah.
Their cameras pick up everything you are saying
Yeah.
right now.
Especially when you're screaming.
Yeah. Cussing like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
And you know him, he's throwing out the N-word
Oh,
this,
yeah.
N-word
All
that,
day.
and it's like,
All
oh
day.
my god, dude. There's children that watch this
Yeah.
team.
There's kids that look up to that guy.
Yeah, it's America's team.
There's
dude.
a lot
You gotta be
of
on the
kids.
top
Did you
of the
see
level.
that video of who's their quarterback? Dak Prescott
Yeah, Dak
getting
Prescott.
the shit beat out of him in the parking lot?
Yeah.
Oh,
What
Yeah,
the
dude.
hell?
He got
Yeah,
jumped.
he
He
got
got
fucking
jumped.
jumped by like 3 guys.
Yeah.
Dude, he was in swim trunks.
Yep.
No shoes on.
Yep. He got
Well,
straight.
if
jumped.
he was,
Dude.
if he was a real G, he would have knocked him.
No.
No, dude.
No.
Those dudes are big too.
Dude, and there was
Wow.
too many of
Yeah.
them.
There was
They were
4.
great.
Because by the
I
time
thought
by
that
the time the video got started that I saw, dude, they had already
And they came out of
They had
nowhere, too. He
already
was not
hurt
expecting
him
it
pretty
at all.
bad.
Yeah.
and all I saw was a couple last hits and a couple kicks,
They
and
threw
he
him in
was
the car too.
dude, he was messed up.
Yeah.
He was with someone, they were already unconscious on the
Yeah,
ground.
they straight knocked that fool out.
Dude.
He just dropped like a sack of potatoes.
Dude, could you imagine running up on someone like Dak Prescott? You couldn't be our size.
No.
You'd,
a big
you'd have a
dude.
death wish running up on Dak Prescott our size.
Yeah, he's a big dude.
Well, he also
Dude,
works
that
out.
right hand, he works that thing out. That's his job, is to
Yeah.
work out his right arm.
Yeah, that's it. That's his moneymaker.
Dude, that'd be like getting hit by a pitcher.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
A
sick,
major
man.
league pitcher.
Yeah.
Dude, you're going to sleep.
Especially,
That's why he
Honestly.
didn't hit any of
especially
them.
the Giants.
Because, dude, if there would have been video
Well,
of
he's-
Dak Prescott going in on some
It would have
dudes,
been over for him.
oh, dude, he would have lost his whole career. Would have been
Yeah.
over.
He's
Because you
smart.
know he would have had people laying on the ground.
He's a smart dude. I'm impressed with that. I respect that.
Dude, he'd have had people laying on the ground, even in swim trunks. You know Dak Prescott.
Oh, yeah.
You've seen him.
Stanford.
Dude, a right hand from him, he wouldn't even have to give you all he had. Just
No.
kind of hit you.
I was saying, speaking of pitchers, what's the name of that one pitcher from Santa Fe baseball team when they won the World Series?
Santa Fe.
No, that's-
In Little League?
no, San Francisco.
Which one, Madison Bumgarner?
I think that's him. I don't know, he could throw, like, he was just striking every single Royals player out at the...
Bummy. That's the boy. Go Giants. Beat the Dodgers 2 out of 3. Let's go.
San Francisco Giants?
Yeah.
They always beat the fucking Rockies.
You guys have had our number this year.
God, I love the Rockies. But
yeah, I watch the Rockies now. I don't
We
really
never
watch
win.
the Royals anymore.
You guys got your ass kicked by the Astros last
Yeah,
night.
but-
12-1. You guys won the first 2 games.
that's why I watch the Red Sox, because it's a team that can win.
Best 2 players in the league are on the same team. It's crazy.
Dude, there's so much talk, especially in the morning, because I have to listen to Corey's Orange and Blue radio.
Oh, yeah, who's the host of that show? Oh, God, I hear his name all the time.
Yeah, so do I. Like, all day.
D-Mac.
Yeah, yeah, that's fucking
D-Mac.
Dude,
D-Mac, if you see this, shut up. I hate listening to you. Both of you. You suck. Talk radio needs to just 86, both of you. Put us in. We're way better. Wait, people are going to want to listen to this.
Put him in.
D-Mac, you are annoying as hell.
They talk about the same thing every day.
And either one of you that has a crush on Tom Brady, just come out of the fucking closet already. God damn. It is, God. I was forced to listen to it too when I worked at Cleary, and it gets
Old.
it gets bad.
It's
It gets
old.
old in a hurry.
And they're
Like in an hour, it's old. It's
no,
like
in 10
Jesus.
When you listen to it
I
every
hate
day,
you guys.
When you listen to it every day, it gets old in 5
Corey, if you're watching this, I love you, man, but
Yeah, sorry about
I
it.
hate your talk radio.
I won't say. I'll just let you listen to your station, your truck. You know. You
Your
do it.
truck, your station.
Your station.
Yep, that's it.
But
So,
inside, I hate.
What
that
we got
shit.
next?
Casey, can
Uh,
Patrick fucking Mahomes take down the AFC West?
Hopefully, we make it to
Nope.
postseason.
It's
Nope.
over
This
right
year.
there. He said hopefully. Okay.
This
And
year.
he's
Okay.
a KC fan.
This
Let's
year.
just
What
let's
is
just
that?
put this into perspective real
Well,
quick.
He's a rookie. You can't trust a fucking.
He's not a rookie.
He's
He's,
fucking.
he's pretty much
He's
a
a
rookie,
rookie.
though. He played, what, 1 game last year?
Well, Kansas City
He
sees
played
the
great.
world in him.
Well,
I think he's going to be a star.
people talk a little too much.
Okay.
This
Next
year,
year,
I
yes,
have
no.
seen
I believe,
what I've seen.
I believe
I have my
exactly
doubts.
what he's saying because he's gonna need a good year of playing before, but he is gonna be a superstar.
He's too mature.
So is
to
that
be a
why I
superstar.
have my doubts? 'Cause
He is too much of a gunslinger. He just chucks the ball anytime he can get it. And that's not going to work in the NFL. You're not at Texas, or he went to
It's
Texas
gonna
Tech, right?
fuck yeah, it's
Yeah,
gonna
you're not
work.
at Texas Tech anymore.
It's gonna work.
Texas
He's
Tech,
in the
yeah.
AFC. He's in the AFC
West,
West.
yeah.
If
And
you
they got
forget
Sammy,
that,
they got Sammy Watkins.
everyone in the AFC
Sammy
West
Watkins
is
goes long every
gunslingers. They
time.
just chuck it.
Touchdown.
Derek Carr, Patrick Mahomes,
Phillip
Case
Rivers.
Keenum, Philip Rivers. They're all gunslingers. Give them the ball. They're just gonna chuck it.
Yeah.
Everyone in the AFC
But
West is
they
like
are
that.
accurate. They are good.
My
players.
biggest
He
thing.
has an arm too.
My
He
biggest
does.
thing is
He has
with
a
Patrick
can.
Mahomes. He cannot handle Denver's defense.
No, but
They're gonna be able to do okay against San Diego's defense, I think.
I don't know.
They're
Joey
gonna be
Bosa.
able to stop
Joey
San
Bosa.
Diego's offense too, which is another plus. The Raiders are a whole
Have you
nother
seen our
story.
line, though?
They're winning the division this year.
Raiders are winning
Raiders are
AFC
winning.
West. No problem.
Yeah.
And it's because of John Gruden.
Yep.
John Gruden's gonna come back. And
And they're
dude,
gonna-
he's got fucking Marshawn Lynch.
No, yeah.
Give me a break.
The
Any
train.
one
He's
any
helping
1
the
yard,
train.
2 yard, 3 yard run.
I
You're
God,
making that
I
20 at
really-
least.
he's doing it.
I really like Marshawn.
I don't know if
He's
you've-
freaking hilarious.
I don't know if you've seen anything he does or like
Yeah.
played a video game with him on it. No one can stop him. You need 3 or 4 people to stop him. I swear the guy could bench or squat 1,000
Oh, yeah, no
pounds.
doubt.
He's a big boy too.
Dude, you ever seen like his from here down? Like his glutes, his thighs, and his calves are probably weigh as much as my whole body. One leg probably weighs as much as me.
Have you seen, speaking of running backs' thighs, dude, Saquon Barkley?
Oh yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
Those are straight tree trunks from a forest.
He worries me though.
No
He
doubt.
worries
He
me.
hits so much.
He
his
has-
palm still
Those
smells
things
like-
are this.
Dude, he
Yeah,
has
dude.
the Adrian Peterson mixed with like
He doesn't fumble the
like
ball.
Walter
Peterson,
Payton.
No, dude. He does not fumble the
but
ball.
he is physical. If someone hits him too hard, dude,
Right
I
out.
worry about running backs like him. Cause all it takes is one bad hit to the knee, and dude, your career's over. Look what happened to fucking Adrian Peterson.
Yeah.
Dude, Adrian Peterson, I watched him. He would stiff arm you running along the left sideline, stiff arm you, and you'd come across his body like a punch,
Yeah.
and he'd just keep going.
Yeah. If
He was probably the most powerful, other than Jerome Bettis.
Jerome Bettis.
He's
The
probably
best.
the most powerful finesse running back of our generation.
Yeah. Except he fumbled the ball all the time.
Yeah, it's because he
All the time.
went in to hits at 1,000 miles an hour,
Yeah.
just holding the ball with his one arm. He never tucked
Never.
one arm. I'm gonna use my arm to shield you.
Magic Man.
Yeah, it never worked. Run into a fucking Von Miller and your day is over. You're going to the ground.
Von Miller is also one of those guys who's like,
Change a fucking game.
yeah.
He could change a football game.
Well, now
If
he's
Von
not-
is
Now he's
on,
got Chubb.
And now he's not going to be double teamed. That is something to watch out for.
Now
well,
they're at the-
it's like they have their DeMarcus Ware back,
Yeah.
but it's like they have a rookie DeMarcus Ware.
They have a mini
young-
me of Von Miller. That's what they have.
Bradley Chubb's. I was watching him. He needs to knock the rust off in the preseason. They need to
Yeah.
play him as much as possible.
Yeah.
He needs to get back in, cause man, Vaughn. When Vaughn moves, when he's on, dude, he's like a goddamn spider,
He's a magician.
and he's so fast.
He's really fast.
His agility is insane.
For his position, he's really
But-
fast.
I was watching Chubb in that first preseason game. Dude, he worries me. He's rusty.
Yeah.
Is he
You just see it.
He
He's
doesn't
rusty.
have the form. He doesn't
He
have
a
the form
defensive
right
end?
Yeah, he's D end,
Yeah.
and he's gonna be
Opposite
right
side.
D end, and
Chubb is on
Vaughn's left
Yeah.
outside
Yeah, and
linebacker.
Chubb's on the other side.
Yeah, so
That's
I have a
But they
I
don't
have a
they
feeling
don't have Talib anymore.
Broncos defense
They don't have
is
Talib
gonna
anymore.
kill it this year,
I
but they're gonna have to. The offensive line for the Broncos
Ooh.
didn't get any work done.
Yeah,
You didn't.
what was
you
that?
didn't change anything.
Nothing. That was
All you
why
did-
you sucked last
All
year.
you did was got a cornerback that's release time is like nothing, which is great. That's cool. Because Case Keenum is a badass.
Yeah.
His release time is the fastest release time in the whole NFL, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
And that's the whole reason they drafted it, or they got him. I know this. Well, and the Vikings got Kirk Cousins. But we won't talk about that.
That was a steal.
Yeah, we won't talk about Kirk Cousins. Vikings they couldn't resist. They had Case Keenum, a badass quarterback, but Kirk Cousins was available. Why not?
Yeah, they're just paying millions and millions of dollars though.
Yeah, but they got a lot back when they got rid of
They did.
Case.
How much?
Yeah, but
how much is
the
that?
why the Broncos sucked last year was their offensive line.
Yeah.
Hands
They
down,
didn't
and
do
everyone.
anything. They didn't do anything.
If fans can see that of other teams,
Yeah.
why can't a coach see that?
Yeah.
Vance, I'm talking to you. What the fuck?
And also LA. What are you doing?
You should
Come
have,
on.
you should have no say in the quarterback. I don't give a shit. That's not up to you. That's up to the coach, the coaching staff. They see the player.
Elway, what are you doing?
He's trying to draft him, and that doesn't exist in today's age.
No,
And he wasn't even.
you
that
don't
good.
have a big
Elway
bulky.
was stud.
You don't
was-
have a big
he
bulky
was-
physical
he was-
quarterback
He was
like
really good
John Elway.
for a short period.
Unless you get a guy like,
He was really
and
bad.
I hate to say
He was
this,
bad for like 5 years, and
but
then became
the
good.
closest thing to John Elway, oh my god, I'm gonna get so much criticism for this. The closest thing to John Elway in the NFL right now is Cam Newton. He is physical, he's big, and he has got a fucking arm.
Yeah, I can see that. Damn, I hate to think about that. Though.
I know.
But
Cam
makes
Newton's the
sense.
closest thing to
Makes
John
sense.
Elway in the NFL.
We got to see how he does this year, because if he can't win the Super
That
Bowl,
Bears quarterback, Trubisky,
Ooh,
he's gonna be a
have good year,
badass.
dude.
I like him.
and
I like
that's-
him a
and
lot.
That's who the Broncos are
Didn't
going
they
against
get
this
him
year.
out of like freshman year of college? He's young as hell. He's like 21
North
or something
Carolina.
like that.
North Carolina.
He's young. I couldn't believe it when they played the Bears first season game on television last year. They were showing how young he was, and it was
Yeah.
like, dude, he's like Kobe Bryant. They pulled him out of high school.
Yeah.
What the fuck? You can't do that in the NFL.
He's going to get
The
hurt.
NFL has never pulled people out of high school.
I
They
didn't know
make
have-
them go to college first.
They have a couple times. There's been a couple
Well,
cases.
he went
of
to
it.
North Carolina.
There's been cases of people coming from high
I'm
school to
pretty
full
sure.
pros.
And in the NBA.
Not the NFL. The NBA, I know.
Oh yeah, all the
Kobe
time.
Bryant,
All the time.
LeBron James.
All the time.
Michael.
No, Michael went
Michael
to.
Oh
Michael
yeah,
went to
yeah,
North Carolina.
yeah. Because he
Michael went to North Carolina.
wasn't even
He
a
wasn't
starter.
even that
he
good
wasn't
in
even a
North
starter.
Carolina.
Yeah, he wasn't even a starter.
But when he came to Chicago,
Oh my gosh.
fuck, dude.
Lights out.
Everything changed.
Dude, he just took on such a leadership role.
Yeah.
And then,
Well, and they had a good team when he came in too.
well, oh my God, understatement. Those guys on that team
Scotty
taught Jordan how to shoot, taught him how to play defense, and then it was over.
Yeah.
Best defender
That's
of the
tough.
80s and 90s, best shooter of the 80s. No, maybe not the best shooter.
Up there.
He's up there,
Up there for sure.
top 3.
Yeah.
But that was basketball.
Well, let's touch on that real quick. I got a question for you. LeBron, Michael Jordan, who's the GOAT?
Michael Jordan.
Yeah? What do you
I
think?
love LeBron. I love LeBron, and
I
I'm not
like
gonna
LeBron.
take it away from him, but
He got smoked in the
Michael
championship.
did crazy fucking unspeakable things.
Yeah.
3 peats, 2 in a row.
Yeah.
My God.
I actually.
That doesn't happen in sports. That does not happen. Just the rarity of 1 3-peat. And he did 2 of them. And they only had 6 championships. So it's not like they had an off championship out there. They did a 3-peat, lost 1 because they had an off year, and then they had a 3-peat.
Yeah.
And the team kind of changed through those 7 years,
Yeah.
but not really. I mean, you had Steve Kerr, you had Dennis Rodman, you had Scottie Pippen.
So, I don't know their players like that.
Dude, you had the Bulls team.
It was-
I guess my main persuasion, per se, to why I think Michael Jordan is better and is the GOAT. My grandma lived in Illinois in the 70s, or the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and part of the 2000s. So Chicago was kind of their hometown. So she had all of the championship VHSs, everything. She had everything.
All the games.
All of his jerseys and shit. My grandma is amazing. She's a basketball nut. She loves the Golden State Warriors. She loves watching that team just dominate people.
They are the most fucking
It's an all-star team.
It's the most win crazy team.
It's an all-star team.
It is.
They drafted an all-star team, and now they got a center.
Yeah, they got
Cousins?
Boogie. They got Boogie.
Dude, that's just, I don't know if you guys watch Golden State Warriors, but that's just kind of like experimenting now.
It's crazy.
Because you have a team that just wins and wins and wins and wins. And then now you're going to start experimenting with a big man in the middle. That is where, I don't know if you remember, but the Lakers got Shaq. And then went on their fucking big tear.
Yeah.
Because they got a big man.
They came out swinging too.
Dude, no one could stop Shaq when he was young.
No.
He was 7'2" and like
together.
350, 400 pounds of solid muscle.
Besides, he couldn't shoot a free throw. That's the only thing.
Who cares?
He didn't need to.
As long as when you fouled him, he got it in the bucket, it was just an and one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, man.
I think, I hate to say it, I hate
Have you seen the size of his bed? I saw this thing on Facebook.
Have you seen the size of his wife?
Tiny.
I feel so bad for
Yeah,
her.
the baby's
She's
so
tiny. She's like 5'6",
Nothing.
5'7".
Yeah.
She's little.
I hate to say it, but I think LeBron is the GOAT. If you think about the dynamics of the player's athletic ability in today's age, opposed to that, if LeBron was a superstar, I mean, Michael Jordan was a superstar. Don't get me wrong. I think he is absolutely amazing. But if you put him in today, he would be like the same. You know, he wouldn't stand out as much. He would still stand out like LeBron, but he wouldn't as much because LeBron, he
feel
plays
like
on any team that sucks.
if you gave LeBron a championship roster,
there'd be no stop.
actually, he's going to the Lakers. If he went to the Lakers 4 years ago when he went on his Miami rant, if he went to the Lakers instead of the Heat, and he would have had Steve Jackson coaching him in Steve's last couple years, dude. We would have seen LeBron go three-peat, maybe 2 3-peats, maybe a quadruple-peat.
But
we could have seen it because I understand what you're saying. His skill level and his leadership level are insane, but he has never had a team where he just had everyone on the team was a great player.
The Cavs without him were so bad when he left.
Same with the Heat. The Heat sucked too.
And he comes back to the Cavs, championship. Get there, championship. You know?
Oh yeah, you look at LeBron's history of losses in finals. Oh my god, I feel so fucking bad for him.
He scores 50 points in a game and no one else scores anything. He literally does everything. On shitty teams.
Yep.
Back to football.
He's the GOAT of this generation. He's the GOAT of this generation.
Oh yeah.
And now he's opening schools and shit.
Yeah.
And now there's that. Have you seen that petition about them trying to impeach Debbie Laveau or whatever her name is, the Department of Education lady?
Oh yeah.
And put him in.
Really?
Yeah, but you can't do that. He just signed a contract to go play professional sports in the Lakers. He's not going to go be a fucking politician.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. Play something like that.
LeBron could probably do a better job than her. Or Betsy DeVoe, that's her name.
Okay.
LeBron probably could do a better job than her because what I've heard about it, she's terrible at her job.
What I've heard, she's terrible.
Alright, back to football.
Yeah.
Fucking Ben Roethlisberger. I've heard so much shit about the Steelers this year. And I'm fucking sick of it.
Yep.
I don't like those guys. Anyways.
Well, main reason I hate the Steelers is because they have 6 Super Bowls, and the Patriots have been a fucking cut hair away from that for so long. Pisses me off.
But have you seen that Roethlisberger has been one of the biggest advocates for the concussion and mental health after the
Yeah,
fire?
it's because he gets so many of them. He's on concussion protocol right now.
Yeah, and he might actually be done.
Yeah,
He
did you
might
hear
be
about
done.
this last one?
Yeah, before the season even starts, he might be done.
Yeah, I heard about that too.
What would happen? to
Sorry,
the
Steelers, but
You're done.
you have Antonio Brown, so you could probably just like put an okay quarterback in there and just throw it to Antonio every
And they
time.
got Le'Veon Bell.
Yeah,
That's
just
right.
run it or throw it to Antonio.
Yeah, he has a good stop, wait.
They have a good
patient,
tight end
Oh, he's
too.
patient.
Patient,
They have a good tight end,
patient,
too.
Finds the hole.
Yeah.
I can't remember
And
his
then
name
he's-
though.
He's just so elusive
Yeah.
that like
Yeah,
You
one of my buddies from high school, he's a huge Steelers fan. And he says the same thing. He's worried as hell about Ben.
Yeah. But Mason Rudolph from Oklahoma State, he's who they drafted this year, and I think he's going to be a good quarterback. He is the size of Ben. He plays like Ben.
Oh, I was hearing about him on ESPN.
Mason
They were
Rudolph.
saying that Big Ben is gonna need a good year to teach this kid.
Oh yeah.
But then they think that Ben is gonna step
Yeah.
down, not even like compete. He's
Yeah.
just gonna go second
I
string because he
told-
doesn't want to play. He wants
So
to be
that
a
might
coach.
be pushed up a year with
What's-
this concussion thing.
But that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
You're gonna stress the fuck out of that rookie.
I'm pretty sure in our last video I talked about last year probably being his last year.
I'm pretty sure we did talk about that last
Yeah, probably.
Because
NFL.
you could see it in the games. You could see how his face, how his reaction after plays.
Well, and
After long drives, you can tell he's fucking wearing down.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, you can, but it's crazy to see how much he still fucking kills
So
it.
he's a gamer.
Well, I'm not saying I'm not saying he's a
Dude.
bad quarterback. I don't like
God,
the Steelers.
he airs it out to
For what?
Antonio Brown, and he just
For one,
they hook up every
Yeah,
time.
every
I'm gonna say this right now. Fuck the Steelers. You stay in the fucking locker room. You should be kicked out
Brady
of the
just
fucking
scored.
NFL.
Chris Hogan.
Brady just scored to Chris Hogan.
Oh yeah, I can't watch it because
I like Hogan and Edelman.
They
That
rid
game
of-
started?
They got rid of him.
Edelman, yeah.
No, they got rid of.
no, they got rid of Amendola.
Oh yeah, it was Amendola, and he was one of my.
and
my
they
favorite
got rid
players on
of
the,
Malcolm Butler.
And Brandon Cooks.
And Brandon Cooks. Yeah, that's right. Brandon Cooks. He's a really good player.
So let's look at that.
I like
Amendola,
White.
Brandon
what's his name?
Cooks.
Is it James White? Is it James White?
Yeah,
I like that guy. That guy.
The running back?
Yeah, he is a friggin'
They got
running.
rid of Deion Lewis as well. He's on the
they
Titans
did.
still.
And
They
that's
pretty much got
another
rid
weapon.
of all their stars.
Yeah.
That's KC did.
Belichick does that every fucking year.
Yeah, but then they're still.
He
the
just
best.
cleanses the team of everyone that is either costing him too much money, has too big of a mouth, has an opinion. I mean, it's
But that's Belichick's way. He is a professional.
yeah,
Yeah,
and
that's
everyone
how
that
he
leaves
knows
that
how to-
team talks about how everyone's a fucking robot and no one's having fun.
But the people.
Looks
that
like they're having fun to me.
But people that are retired from the Patriots, you think back on it and are like, I'm so glad to play for Belichick. It made me a better player because he was so professional. We became
So
professionals.
disciplined.
Yep.
The most disciplined organization in the whole NFL.
I
You
think
won't-
by a lot.
In all
Hey,
sports.
All sports, yeah.
We didn't see any Patriots on their knees
Yep.
during the national
Yeah,
anthem.
Malcolm fucking Butler was on his
Oh,
knees,
was
for
he?
sure.
Probably.
Yeah, some of the African American players on the Patriots kneeled.
Butler's on
But-
the Titans as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did hear
Dude, the
about him going to
Titans-
Tennessee.
We have
I'm
Titans.
excited to see them this year.
I'm
I
excited
think
we got
they're
Eric
gonna-
Decker from the Titans.
That's true. You did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's gonna be a badass.
He
For some
hasn't been
reason-
good in a couple years though.
Dude, for some reason, a white man under Brady's control, dude, I don't understand it. He makes everyone successful.
Everyone.
And I don't know what it is about Belichick, but there's a few
Yeah.
black people on the Patriots roster.
The ones that are there are really good though.
That they are. What we got
Oh my
next?
god, yeah. Eagles and Patriots are playing.
Yep.
That's what we were just talking about. Patriots scored.
What's the score?
I don't know.
I'll check something right
Aaron Rodgers is not happy with his receivers. He's been talking to ESPN for like 2 weeks about how his receivers are opinionated and talk back, and it ain't gonna fly. And I kind of like that
I don't
because
even know who they have as receivers.
me neither. And it's crazy. It's all a bunch of young guys. He kind of made that statement that Aaron Rodgers has a bunch of noobs. No one can figure anything out.
Our last preseason game is
he's
against
worried.
Aaron
But-
Rodgers, the last preseason game, I think.
He's Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
He may not be better than Tom Brady, but he's
Oh, we're opening,
just as good as Tom Brady.
opening to the Chargers again. Hopefully, we come back 21 points like 2 years ago.
Hopefully you don't have to come back.
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't have to, but if it does come down to it, hopefully we come back from that
Yeah,
deficit.
I hope
again.
you don't do that.
I mean, they didn't play very well last week,
No,
so. You know,
but you know, it's
a lot of
just
teams,
preseason.
a lot of teams didn't play well last week, so
It's just preseason.
you know, it is just preseason. We'll see. All the hype goes away.
I
It's
know
all
we
talk. It's all talk right now.
I know we kind of talked about it earlier, but what do you think Saquon Barkley is going to do this year?
Well, his first play in preseason, first play of the whole game, he ran for a 39-yard run. That was nothing. He hit the line. There was no hole. All of a sudden, he breaks at everything, runs for 39 yards. This dude's going to be a superstar. And
Yeah.
especially in that Giants offense, they have always had a good line.
Yeah,
Always have had a good line. And
Yeah, we thought the Giants were gonna stomp them.
yeah.
That was a very good draft pick.
What?
Oh my God, it
right?
was the
Number
best.
one.
Two. It was
Oh,
It
number
was the
two?
best.
Who's number one?
Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
Baker
it
Mayfield.
was. Baker
And then
Mayfield.
Sam Darnold.
Yep. Let's talk about that. The Jets and Sam Darnold.
Ooh, yeah, the Jets.
What do you think, everyone? I'm not sure
I've
about
never
it.
really watched the Jets.
When I was
to be
watching
honest.
Sam on, was that Friday or Saturday?
Yeah.
Or Thursday? I don't remember what day the game was on, but I mean, he looks like a normal Jets quarterback. And when I say that, the Jets have not been an amazing team for a while.
Yeah.
And he just doesn't look like a quarterback that's gonna take him to a Super Bowl or even take him to the playoffs. I mean, he's gonna take a lot of work. I can see the potential in the kid, but I don't know if he has the receiving core, a tight end, a line. I just don't think I don't think the Jets have what it takes to make a Sam Darnold work.
No.
And it's crazy to think that because I didn't think the Browns had what it took to make Baker Mayfield and Tyrod Taylor work. But the more I think about it and the more I see them, dude, that team's at least going to go 500 this year. They are not going to be a losing team this year.
They've been kind of like the Houston Astros in baseball. They were so bad for so long, and just every year they were stacking draft picks, teaching them, and then one year it all came together. World Series champs. I think that's how the Browns are going to turn out in the next couple of years. I think they are going to turn into a small dynasty. Not a Patriots dynasty, but a small dynasty.
I would love to see. We always see the NFL kind of surge around into the best teams, the middle class teams, and the worst teams. The last 10, 15 years, it's been the same top teams. It's been the same shit teams.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see some change.
Yeah.
I mean, I hate to say that because it's probably going to mean Patriots are not going to do as well anymore, but, you know.
I love my team, and I've never seen them to a Super Bowl.
As long as Belichick is in New England, they're going to succeed.
Yeah. But, like, it's starting to happen. Like, in the past few years, the Rams,
Well, and
they
like
sucked forever.
the
The Titans sucked forever.
AFC East.
The Rams, you really gotta watch
The
out
AFC
for.
East consists of the Patriots.
Yep.
That's what everyone sees.
Yeah.
The Dolphins, the Jets,
The
and
Bills.
the Bills, no one even pays attention to. Last year, Patriots lost to the Bills,
Lost to the Dolphins.
lost to the Dolphins.
Lost to all the bad teams.
Yeah, lost to all the. I mean,
Well,
they
they
were
were
division.
bad.
They
They
were
were-
division teams.
Yeah, but they
The
weren't.
division
they weren't,
game is pretty epic.
Well, they weren't.
Definitely when you
what
have
people
to go to Miami.
That Dolphins
and
game
when you
was
have to
fun.
go to
That
Buffalo.
was a good game. That Dolphins game.
Oh yeah,
It was
went
a
down to
really
the
good game.
wire.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that's just one of those. It's just one of those
Yeah.
conferences or divisions that has just never been.
Yeah.
I just like for the past 2 years the
It's been a
Chiefs
long
have been
time since
destroying
those
the
other teams have
Broncos.
been good.
Remember the AFC West that one year when Raiders were like 9-5 and the Broncos were like 10-4
Oh,
and the Chiefs
The
were like 11-3.
The Chargers
We all-
were up there.
And then the Chargers they still had a winning record
Yeah,
too,
they were
but they
tied.
were like, I
thought
don't
they
know,
were
they were
tied
like
with us.
8.
7-6 or something.
Yeah, they were like 8-5 or something like that. 8-6.
Let's talk about what was the Broncos stats last year? What was that?
Not good.
Not good.
Was
They
it-
were like 5 and
They won like
5
5
and
games.
Yeah,
Seven, I
yeah, I think it's
They won like 5 games.
5-11.
5 and
And they won all
16.
5 of those
Yeah,
games
yeah,
by the
yeah,
hair on
16.
their chin.
10. It might have been 6 and 10.
There's 16 in our 16 games. in our
The,
division.
the real stat from last year from the Broncos was they had such a badass defense, but their average points per game that they allowed was like 42 points.
Yeah.
That's not really the best defense.
Dude, on paper, they have amazing defense.
Yeah.
But last year, it didn't
wasn't-
show
it
at
wasn't
all.
They
Well,
didn't
and
show
also they were on the field so much.
Oh, yeah. That.
So much.
yeah,
like
'cause-
you can't be that good around the field that much.
Well,
like,
they
you have
all-
to, the defense had to win the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Like they had to
exactly.
score the points, they had to stop the points, they had to do everything.
In which they did for a couple games.
Yeah,
They
they
did.
did.
And then they got
They did great.
Well, and then they got to because a defense, everyone needs that leader, and the leader usually is the quarterback. And when you're switching back and forth,
And
from
defense is
they get
usually
tired of it.
middle linebacker.
and they're getting tired of it.
And our middle linebacker was Brandon Marshall last year, or the Broncos' middle linebacker was Brandon Marshall last year, and he was going through all that national anthem protest stuff every week to week. So, I mean, his head wasn't always in the game. You know that for a fact.
I don't think anyone for a while there had their head in the game. Few players did.
Well, like when the huge protest happened, when the Steelers only sent the
One
only
guy.
guy that came out of the Steelers was an old veteran,
Yeah.
ex Army vet.
Yeah, the lineman.
That weekend,
That was
it was the worst.
Yeah.
That was the worst it got all last season, and
that was bullshit.
Fuck the Steelers.
I mean, I don't know if you NFL players understand what that did to the NFL.
Lost so many fans.
You lost so many
Insane
people.
amount of fans.
Well, the
People
NFL
that
as a
I
whole,
liked to watch football with now don't even watch football.
A lot of my family does not watch football now.
Just because of that. Just
Well,
because all of you wanted to have a voice. It's not enough to go be a part of your community. You had to get involved in politics
Yeah.
and
Football's
get
not
involved
politics.
in
Football's football.
national TV.
The only reason why
That flag right there, you're protesting that. How about you just leave? Go play Canada football or
Yeah.
something. How about that?
You know?
Go play half pad.
I mean, if you
Football.
and then all of you at the end of the
Maybe
day
flag
say,
football thing.
all of you at the end of the
Whoa.
day say, I'm not protesting American. I'm not protesting
What's
the
that
national
league?
anthem and this and that. Well,
What's the
yes,
match?
you are
Yeah.
because you're kneeling during the national fucking anthem.
Arena.
If you wanted to protest during another time, how about you just kneel on the field
Yeah.
during a play?
Yeah.
That'll get everyone's fucking attention.
Yeah.
Get fired real quick.
Because you're gonna miss a coverage and someone's gonna score on you, and you're just gonna be kneeled on the field, and all your defensive players are gonna come around and probably hit you in the head. Concussion protocol is gonna hit you hard.
Yeah. Speaking of concussion protocol, what do you think of these rules going on right now?
Oh man, they have
Ruining the game.
made it so even an accident, like when someone drops to prepare for impact,
Yeah.
you're calling that? Are you
Offense or-
fucking kidding me?
Offense or defense too.
That's not football. I mean, they wear a helmet for a reason.
Yeah.
Remember back in the 50s where they just wore like this leather cap?
Strap. Yeah, leather cap and a strap.
Dude, there was no face mask.
Yeah.
I think we should go back to no helmet, no pad football. It makes you think about how you're going to tackle someone. You don't lead with your fucking head in no pad football.
No.
I don't know about you, but at least I don't. And I played a lot of backyard football.
Yeah.
But also, like, these players choose to play. They know the consequences of it. Like, why?
Well, in some of those
is it such a
corners,
big
the
deal?
safeties
Like,
and
you
the
know what you're doing.
linebackers, you know that there's a helmet-to-helmet rule.
Yeah.
Why aren't the coaches teaching them how to tackle different?
But
A wrap-up.
Also, with these rules right now, like, if someone is, like, low catching the ball, and you have to get low. and
You almost have to be on the ground.
But you can't be low and not hit your head first. Even if you're
Yeah.
trying to hit your shoulder, like I was watching the preseason.
Or
game
you have to
last
just
week.
run into them. You have to let their helmet
Yeah.
hit you in the
Yeah,
chest.
but then it's a flag on them, which is just stupid. Like you can't avoid it. I was watching a game last week and someone was literally trying to lead with their shoulder, but your helmet is big.
Well, and
gonna hit them.
it's not that. They hear that clack of the fucking helmets
No,
hitting.
they called up
And they're like, flag, I'm throwing it. And on the replay, we all see, like, dude, yes, their helmets touched, and it made a noise, but he hit him with his shoulder first.
No, but they're calling it right now if it's not even hitting helmet to helmet. If they're
And the
leading with their
leap,
helmet.
like leaping. Like, if you leave your feet in a hit, flag.
Yeah. Like this dude, the receiver was low, the defensive man was coming in, he was leaning with his shoulder, but his helmet hit the side of his leg. The side of his helmet hit the side of the guy's leg, so they called a penalty. He was trying to leave his shoulder, but you can't, your head's still on your body. You can't take it off
And
and
knees are
hit the
moving.
shoulder. Like, yeah.
Knees move.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've ever played tackle football and go to hit someone low and got a
Yeah.
knee to the side of the head.
Yeah, you're not practicing pads.
It's not like you planned for that to happen or else you wouldn't have done it.
Yeah.
Especially back up.
Definitely a running back.
Yeah.
Dude, if you're playing high school football with no pads against some of those running backs and they get you in the head with a knee on accident, you might go night-night.
Yep.
At our park when we would play, there was like a concrete tennis course, and I've seen so many people get railed into the concrete.
Ooh. Or like get tackled so close and a head smacks the
yeah,
concrete
Glasses
Yeah.
down and
because it's too close. Yeah.
Yeah.
We never had that. We had huge fields.
No, the school field was way too far away from the house. I lived literally right behind the park. at my
Yeah, the
house.
park was pretty far from my house, but fuck it. Football's happening, I'm there.
yeah, for sure.
There was a time there we played football every day after school in like 6th and 7th grade for
Yeah.
like 2 years every day after school.
Wiffle ball and football.
Wiffle ball is so fun.
Nope, just football.
Wiffle ball is
Tackle
shit.
football. There'd be some days where like I remember getting a concussion one time. Fuck. Head to head
No
on
good.
accident. Blacked out. Woke up. Everyone's around you like,
Yeah.
hey, you okay?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, I'm fine.
No.
Yeah.
I'm really
Cool.
not. I'm say I'm fine. but
Cool.
I'm not.
Next play.
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Say I'm fine, but I'm really not.
Did I get him?
Did I get him?
Did I get him?
I think you got it.
Yeah, you got him. He went down.
He went
Yeah.
down. Yeah.
Woo!
Not again, Blake.
Too close to the wall.
Broke 2 of those at the last party.
We don't have parties here. This is the podcast studio.
Right.
All right. What are our Super Bowl predictions?
Oh, jeez.
What's our Super Bowl predictions?
Well, let's think of in division. NFC West. I wish I could say the Niners, but it's not this year. Rams. NFC South.
I'm
Saints.
pulling for the Niners. I don't want the
I am
Rams.
too.
I want the
No,
Niners.
yeah, I want the
I
Niners.
love
So
Jimmy G.
Oh, yeah.
I like Richard Sherman, even though he's a loudmouth
They have a young, solid team.
dumbass.
I want the Niners to win forever, but I think the Rams have a better team. I don't think the Niners are ready.
I think the Niners have a way better quarterback.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
Jared
He's-
Goff's medium.
He's
mediocre.
getting better. He's getting better.
He is good, but he's
Well, his first year he
professional
sucked.
football.
His
You better
first
be
year he
good.
sucked. Last year he did decent. I think he's going to have a good year this year.
How about AFC West?
AFC West, Raiders.
AFC East.
It's gonna
AFC East,
come down to the Chiefs and Raiders.
Patriots.
Yep. AFC South.
That would be the.
Who even is that?
Carolina?
No, that's NFC.
No, that's the Bears division, isn't it?
No, they're AFC North.
Oh, no, they
Yeah,
are. They are.
they're way up north.
Are they in? Oh, yeah,
No, they're NFC.
they're.
How are they NFC up there?
Yeah.
We don't even know who the AFC South
Yeah.
is.
That's
Fucking who cares?
Who
Well-
cares about
Oh wait, that's like this.
No,
No,
Saints
it's
are
not.
NFC.
How about NFC West?
That's the Rams, Niners.
How about NFC East?
NFC East.
It's like the Panthers and shit. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
No, Panthers are in the South Division.
Who's East?
Um,
The Giants,
yeah, Giants,
Redskins.
Redskins,
Oh,
Eagles.
Redskins.
Yep.
I think
Redskins.
the Eagles will win that division.
Yep. Eagles will
Carson
probably win
Wentz
that
is a
division.
stud.
It's either,
Yes, he
it's
is.
definitely coming down to Eagles and the Redskins.
And then Vikings are NFC North. I think they'll win that division.
But I think
Packers are in the division with the Cowboys and shit.
Oh no. Yeah, so NFC
What would
North.
that be?
NFC
South?
North, I think is. No, Cowboys are in the Eagles.
well, no, they're with the
Cowboys,
I don't
Eagles,
even like the NFC.
Redskins. Cowboys are in the same one as the
Cowboys,
Redskins.
Eagles, Redskins, and Giants. I think are the same.
Oh.
And then the Vikings, Bears, Packers, and some other. Oh, and the Lions. Dude, the Lions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lions
Fucking
are.
We haven't
Stafford.
We haven't even talked about them.
Dude, Kerryon Johnson, they're running back from Auburn. That dude is gonna make some moves.
He
They-
needs
they
to
have a-
because
there's a lot-
Stafford needs a running back.
They have
There's-
three.
He's a badass.
They have
I've
Amendola-
always said that.
Amendola. They have.
Matt Stafford is a great quarterback.
I was rooting for them last year. I think.
Look at the Falcons.
Falcons are NFC South.
They're in there with the Saints.
Saints, Buccaneers, Panthers, and
No, that's
Panther-
4.
Did I say 4?
Yeah.
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 You're like, is there another one?
I think the Saints will win that.
You think the
Yeah.
Saints will beat the Falcons?
Matt Ryan.
I think Breeze is going to go ham this year.
Breeze is better than
But
Ryan.
I think the
Ryan, no
Yeah,
doubt.
for
But
sure.
Alvin Kamara, dude, I think he is going to go down to history as one of the best.
I think
The
Julio
Saints.
Jones is crushed from what happened in the Super Bowl.
But also,
He was not the same player last
Julio
year.
Jones' feet are so messed up. He sits out a play every single drive. If you watch,
Because he has
if,
turf toe.
if you watch a Falcons
And it's
game,
like,
he is out.
it never goes away. It's
Yeah.
like turf toe that has never healed.
But they also got Calvin Ridley, who's also from Alabama, like Julio Jones.
That's
And Sanu. That is a stacked receiver core right
turf
there.
toe is not something you
No.
want.
Turf toe
And then they
is
have
something you
Devontae
want to
Freeman
get rid of
as
immediately.
running back. The Falcons have a really good team. I don't think their defense is up to par like the Saints is, though. The Saints have made some moves
badass
on
defense.
offseason.
Who's their cornerback?
Who?
He's like the best corner in the NFL.
The Saints?
Yeah.
Marshawn Lattimore.
Yeah, Lattimore.
Rookie of the year last year.
Yeah. Best cornerback
Defensive
in the NFL. I'm thinking.
As a rookie.
Dude, he
Oh,
did
AFC
things last year that were like
AFC South.
Champ Bailey and
AFC South Jaguars, Titans.
yep.
That's going to be a race right there. The Jaguars and
Jaguars.
Titans.
I feel like Jaguars probably take that one.
But they got rid of.
Yeah, but the
quite a few
Colts
people.
are in that division too, and Andrew Luck is back this
Fuck
year.
The Colts. They're going to suck ass too.
I would like to think so, but
They don't have enough. Like they
Andrew
have
Luck
They have
does-
T.Y. Hilton, receiver.
Andrew Luck surprises me every fucking year he plays.
But
Last
they
year
don't
the
have
Colts
enough.
sucked because he didn't play.
They don't have enough though.
No, they don't
Like,
have a running back.
I don't know. Like they have Frank Gore, dude. He's done. Like he was amazing
Well, and
for the
he's
Niners.
so small.
He was amazing for the Niners. Amazing, but
He's
he's
just
done.
too small.
He's done. He's too old. But besides that, T.Y. Hilton and Andrew Luck. I don't know anyone else on that team.
Me
And I
neither.
love football. I don't know anyone else on that team.
Me neither. I don't know anyone on
Yeah,
the
most
Colts.
of those teams don't even pay attention
Yeah.
to their names.
Jaguars
I'm
are gonna
like-
fucking kill it
I'm
this
s-
year.
I'm so horrible
But they
with
got
names. It's
dude,
not
their
even funny.
receivers. They got rid of Allen Robinson. They got rid of Allen Hearns.
But they
I
still
don't
got
even know.
Fournette. They still got that quarterback.
They have
Who's
Jalen Ramsey.
their
They have
quarterback?
Jalen Ramsey and AJ Boye,
Who's their quarterback?
Blake Bortles.
There it is.
Oh yeah, Bortles. Heard good things about him.
He is good.
Heard
He's
pretty
getting better. He's like Jared Goff.
Well, and it helps because their division is a slouch division. I mean,
They're up and coming though. That division.
they
is up
have
and
what
coming.
6 games every year that are fairly easy games, and then you play other teams. Like if they play,
Because they play the Patriots, the Steelers.
if they play the AFC East, I was just about to say that. If they play AFC East, you got other easy games. You have Giants, Dolphins, and Jets that are easy, or not Giants, Bills, Dolphins, and Jets.
Yeah.
Those are easy games.
Yeah.
Same with the Patriots. The Patriots have such a good record every year because they have 6 easy games every year. Last year they lost 2 of them, but
Yeah, that was weird.
So
I thought
breaking
some
it
games were
down,
different.
I just
their
don't.
division.
It's
now-
so hard looking right now at second preseason game. Who's going to the Super Bowl?
Yeah,
I think from the NFC, the top teams are the Rams, Saints, Falcons, Vikings, Packers. Those are good teams.
Vikings could probably
I
get.
think Super Bowl team this year for NFC.
I think it'll be the Vikings or Packers or Saints.
Yeah, I think it'll be the Vikings.
The NFC West isn't strong enough yet. They're great. They're going to make a great run. Niners and Rams are making a great run, but they're not ready enough to play those teams in that big of a game. So
Pretty important game.
Saints,
too.
Falcons, Packers, and Vikings. I think the Vikings will choke again with their curse,
Yeah, with their curse.
and then
I actually agree with that.
so I think it will come.
I
down,
think it's actually going to either be.
I think it will come down to the Saints or Falcons from the NFC South. I think that will be the Super Bowl team, one of those two. And then
Wow.
in the AFC,
I think
I would like to see the Titans.
Jacksonville's going to be in there.
I would like to see the Titans. I think the Titans really made one of the biggest overall best off-season moves to get Malcolm Butler. They got good players both sides of the ball, and they've been getting better and better every single year. Against the Patriots in that, what was that, the AFC Championship game? Or the one game before that? That was a good game.
Was it last year?
Yeah. And I think the Titans have it to beat the Patriots this year.
I mean, if they're going to the Super Bowl, they're going to have to beat everybody.
Yep.
But
Gotta beat everybody.
But the NFC is stronger than the AFC.
I think the opposite. I think the AFC is stronger than the NFC.
Yeah?
Yeah, there are some powerhouses in the AFC.
Yeah, so
You have to compete with the fucking Patriots.
you got the Patriots winning the AFC East. Baltimore will do bad. They'll do better than last year, but they'll do bad. Pittsburgh will win that division.
If they don't lose their quarterback.
AFC South.
If
Houston.
If they lose their quarterback.
Houston's going to be a good team. They're going to be a good team because J.J. Watt's going to be back.
Yeah.
Deshaun Watson will be back. But Jacksonville and Tennessee will take that. I would like to see the Raiders take AFC West.
I think it's
Well,
gonna
out
be-
of those teams you just named, the Patriots are not losing to any of those
No.
teams.
And then,
So you have Patriots in the Super Bowl against an NFC team.
so AFC Championship game will be Titans, Patriots, my prediction. Patriots will win.
Or Titans.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah, possibly. It'll be a good
Malcolm
game.
Butler
I
will
think
get
it's
his
gonna be-
redemption.
I think it's
It'll
gonna
be
be
a good
Vikings,
game.
Patriots.
And then Philly will win the
I think the Vikings have too big of a curse. I actually,
Yeah, I do
really,
too.
honestly, I think it's either going to be the Saints or the Rams. Drew Brees
That'd
is
be
going to
awesome.
take that team, or the Rams. Jared Goff is going to.
He's going to be clutch.
Right when I say Jared Goff, I second guess what I just
But
said.
McVay's play calling, dude. Sean McVay's play calling is something else.
Jared Goff is going to have to play some good football.
Yeah. I can see that.
Because he's
Rams
got a
Saints-
stacked fucking
No, it wouldn't
team.
be the Rams Saints because that's the same NFC. Rams,
No, Rams or Saints against Patriots.
yeah. So top 4 teams, what are we thinking? Patriots, Titans, Rams, Saints.
I just don't know
No, you
if
gotta
the
do 2
Titans.
and 2. You gotta do 2 and 2.
I don't know if the Titans have proved it yet.
You still think Jaguars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, with Fournette and
Fournette's a
Bortles,
stud.
and their defense is a bunch of
Oh.
fucking
They're animals.
reckless
They're
motherfuckers.
animals. That'd be cool to see them win the Super Bowl.
Jacksonville's a badass team, and I'm glad to see them doing
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, me too.
Because that's another team that we've never seen succeed in our generation.
Yeah.
They just haven't
Yeah,
been
like
good.
07, they made it to the Super Bowl and got smashed. They got knocked the fuck out. But that's the only time they've ever been good, I think.
I don't know why.
It was like the Seahawks before they made their
It's not low.
Dude, fuck
Russell
the
Wilson
Seahawks.
run.
Fuck the Seahawks.
God,
Yeah,
they had
same
such
old.
bad luck in the Super Bowl.
Oh, yeah.
They lost to. They lost 2 Super Bowls in a row. One to the Patriots and then one to the. God, who was that beat Hasselbeck the second time?
Pittsburgh.
Yeah,
Was it?
was Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Those are both good Super Bowls.
Yeah, they were. They were great.
Yo, that AFC Championship game last year, or that game the Patriots and Steelers played at the end of the season. Was it the championship game or not?
Yeah, that.
Yeah, that was conference.
We were one game away from playing the
That
Patriots.
play the Steelers had at that touchdown that called back. That shit
Oh
was,
yeah,
that shit was.
it
rigged.
was a touchdown. Did they pull? Did they call back?
That shit was so rigged.
But they
Oh
were
my
talking
gosh.
about it like everything played out at the end of the game.
And it wouldn't matter.
They would have. They were.
Yeah.
The Patriots still would have beat them,
Dude,
but
I
it
was-
would have been a lot closer.
I was so stoked.
But at the same time, you have no fucking idea what the Patriots would have done to retaliate if
Yeah.
they would have scored.
yeah, like Tom
You have
Brady.
no idea what they would have done.
Tom Brady, just magician.
Back is destroyed right now.
It's because you have no back, because you're on that little stool.
Yeah.
Tiny took the little stool for the podcast.
I'm waiting. I feel a
Took
little.
one for the team.
Well, we're pretty much out of our list. We've talked about basketball even tonight.
A little bit of baseball.
Damn, and baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
No
got-
soccer. Soccer is not for this
I like-
country.
I like playing soccer though.
I like playing soccer.
Soccer's kind of fun to play.
It's like a workout. It's like a
Yeah.
cardio
It's a
workout.
really good workout. Makes me sweat a lot.
You know what else is really fun?
Frisbee golf
Dodgeball. Frisbee golf,
and
way more fun than real golf.
drinking league softball.
Real golf is difficult for me.
I
Real.
love golf.
Frisbee golf's easy for me.
Yeah, frisbee golf. You know, there's a new course over here,
There's a new course word.
right over on the other side of the skate park.
You're fucking kidding me.
Not kidding you.
In town?
In town, I've been there twice.
Looks like I'm gonna go spend like
It's like
$100 at a disc golf store.
yeah, for real. Order them online, you get them cheaper.
Here you go, Amazon's my bitch.
Yeah, I got Prime too.
Oh, yeah.
Get 'em cheap. But
YouTube,
it's good talking to you guys.
it's been real.
Yep.
God bless America.
Go Niners.
Go Patriots.
Cheers.
Patriots.
We're all in different divisions, so it's okay.
Hopefully we all sweep our.
But you know what's fucked up? I could play him in the Super Bowl. No him.
Yeah.
Sorry, that looked weird.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah.
Jimmy
Hopefully
G, Brayton.
He could play him in the Super Bowl, but it's highly unlikely. I don't see
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes
next
doing
year for sure.
it. Next year, he thinks. Maybe if you have
Well-
Eric Berry back.
Yeah, he's going through another injury right now, so it's not really. Yeah, it sucks. Favorite player, but
Well,
it was
YouTube,
good.
It's been real.
NFL
Been
preseason.
real. We will see you guys next time on the next episode. Peace out, guys.
YouTube. You guys gotta share and subscribe and comment and like and stuff and all that stuff. Don't forget G2.
Me too is here in the building.
It
G2.
might come from.
Oh yeah, G2 is gonna come do like, I don't know, maybe a whiskey podcast or like,
Ooh, now we're talking.
yeah, some kind of fun podcast.
My next birthday's coming up soon. So.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, podcast. It's been real. YouTube, don't do anything I wouldn't do.
That's a lot.
I mean, you know, could be.
Oh, you're on the front face.
Stop.
Let's stop.